They usually prank call people to a crazy extent.
Who tends to forget their lines the most?
I'm good at that. I think everyone's good at that. Because most of the times, like, we probably should. I'm guilty of it. It's like you can show up on set and then the lines will be there that day, and then I'll be like, I'll be fine, and then it's like 3 pages of just my dialogue, and I'm like, I should have read last night. Yeah, so it's usually little things like that. But Caleb is really funny when he does mess up his lines. You sometimes have to like physically regroup. Like he'll say the wrong thing.
Who is the biggest prankster on set out of everybody?
Oh, that's a fun one. I think Noah and Millie collectively. Yeah, when they're separate, they have some fun, but when they're together, they're a force to be reckoned with.
What's the best prank that they've pulled so far?
It usually has to do with the phone. They usually prank call people to a crazy extent. Like they called somebody on set and told them that they weren't going to be able to have their wedding at the venue that they had planned.
Oh, jeez.
And they're like, her wedding was like 2 weeks out. And they called her and convinced her that the wedding venue was calling her back saying they couldn't have her wedding there, and she was freaking out. So that was probably the one that was like, all right.
Who makes everyone laugh the most on set?
Man, Joe Keery's great. You think me, Mom? Oh, you're sweet.
And then who can't keep a straight face during a serious scene?
Caleb McLaughlin, without a doubt. Caleb and Charlie. Caleb and Charlie together, look out. Because I remember we were filming season 2, and there's a scene in which we're all in the dining room at the buyer's house, all of us together. It's like towards the end of the show where all the groups that were separated all come together for one last final battle, all fun stuff like that. They would, and I don't mean chuckle, I mean belly laugh, like scream laughing. And that doesn't always help for everybody else there. It's infectious, and for some reason, it's so easy to get the giggles on set.
Yeah.
I have no idea why.
Is there anything that in the past 4 seasons that you have taken home from set that nobody knows about?
Yes, I have the friendship bracelet that there's no like plot point about it, but Costume said that they liked the idea that Susie had made it for him at summer camp. And so I took that bracelet home, and it actually, it's funny you mentioned that, it's actually being used as my bookmark right now.